Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yep.
In fact, Office Blokes News.
Bum, bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, welcome to Office Blokes News. That wasn't the voice, was it?
No.
It was more lively than that.
When I'm on the weather.
What you do, Mike?
Meteorologist.
Sports.
Sport.
Over to Mike for the sports. Yeah, we're going to do Office Blokes News because people do come to us for current events,
Yeah.
factual statements,
Current affairs. What's going on.
Worldwide knowledge.
Propaganda.
worldwide knowledge. Yeah, yeah, propaganda.
Bullshit. Should be our new channel, Propaganda and Bullshit.
Yeah, so we're going to actually touch on an actual topic, like we try and stay current. A Russian military blogger killed in St. Petersburg.
I read about this morning.
Have you heard about it,
I've
Mike?
not heard anything at all.
I've
No,
only
it's new to me.
I've seen the headlines. I've not watched anything or seen anything. But allegedly, he was like a pro-Russian. He was a blogger, but he's like pro-Putin, pro-war, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And he's been in a coffee shop or something this morning, and someone's handed him a package with a statue in it or something, left, and then he's blown up.
Wow.
So it's like an assassination. That's all I know about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't read what it was, the package or anything. I just heard that something had happened in the coffee shop and
Right.
Blown
Okay.
up.
the end.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, don't really know much else. But we're going to keep it as serious as possible because this is Office Blokes News. Need some paper to shuffle, don't we?
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining. Let's do it.
A well-known Russian military blogger who championed Moscow's war effort was killed in a bomb blast at a St. Petersburg cafe on Sunday. The explosion injured dozens of other people in what appeared to be the second assassination on Russian soil of a figure closely associated with the war on Ukraine. Vladimir Tatarsky has more than 500,000 followers on Telegram. Russia's TASS news agency said the bomb was hidden in a miniature statue handed to him as he addressed a group of people in the cafe. There was no indication Sunday night as to who was behind the blast. However, Russia's State Investigative Committee said it had opened a murder investigation. Tatarsky's real name was Maxim Fomin. He was one of the most prominent military bloggers that championed the war in Ukraine, while also being critical of Moscow's top military brass. The group has enjoyed broad freedom from the Kremlin to publish hard-hitting views on the war, now in its 14th month. Last September, Tatarsky was at a Kremlin ceremony attended by hundreds to proclaim Russia's annexation of 4 partly held regions of Ukraine, a move rejected by most countries as illegal. In a video from that ceremony, Tatarsky said, quote, "We'll defeat everyone, we'll kill everyone, we'll rob everyone we need to, everything will be as we like it." On Sunday, a member of Russia's Wagner mercenary group said that he, quote, would not blame the Kiev regime for Tatarsky's death. The Russia-installed leader of the occupied part of Donetsk pointed the finger at Ukraine for Tatarsky's death without providing evidence. Meanwhile, a Ukrainian presidential advisor said domestic terrorism was breaking out in Russia. The blogger's death follows the killing of Daria Dugina last August, the daughter of an ultra-nationalist, by a car bomb attack near Moscow. At that time, Russia accused Ukraine's secret services of killing her, while Kiev denied involvement.
It's crazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on over there. It just seems to be a little bit unorganised.
It's a mess, isn't
The
it?
whole, just seems to be like clutching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, what are the possibilities there that it's like Ukrainian-sponsored assassination, domestic terrorism from Russians who don't support the war?
Yeah.
It could be a false flag where the Russians are doing it to one of their own and blaming it on someone else so they can justify ramping up the war efforts. Like, what do we think?
Well, no idea. I mean, it did say something about it. This guy was saying things about the
Critical of the
military as well. All the top brass of the military, maybe the guys that are actually running the war and giving out the orders and stuff
but
like
I think
that.
he's pro-war.
You know. And
pro-Russian
But it's just
regime.
it's critical of the top sort of like people, there, isn't
Right.
it?
So maybe,
Not so much the government, it's actual top brass in the military, isn't it, by the sound of it? So,
maybe he's giving them a hard time because the war's not going the
well,
way
exactly,
they thought.
maybe so.
I don't know when these people come out and they start. What is he, a journalist?
Yeah.
Or a blogger? A
Blogger,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just keep your nose out.
It's obviously his job, though, isn't it? That's what he does.
Yeah, but I don't know. Why?
Everyone's got to do something. I mean, every country's got it, hasn't it? There's like politics on YouTube over here and in America has become massive, where people just make a living.
There's only one politics channel I watch now, Jonathan Pie.
Jonathan Pie.
All right.
I watch more American political stuff than anything.
Have you seen Jonathan Pie?
Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen him?
No, don't.
He doesn't say no nonsense.
What's he on?
He's kind of half parody but half factual, isn't he? Because he swears quite a lot and holds people to account.
Yeah.
Is he sort of like editorial type of?
It's him. It's his channel.
In the street.
In the street, just talking in the street.
Yeah, but then he won't just do it as like a news reporter. He'll do like an editorial. Like he'll have like a.
He just stands there on his own, just talking about what it is.
Right.
Like
just shouts about politicians and stuff.
Just yells and
so he
calls
gives
people.
his opinion. That's what I'm mean.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
good.
it's not just like journalism. It's like an editorial thing, isn't it? If he's
going
along a certain path,
he knows what he's talking about, though.
Does he? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's just this new age of you don't have to be a news anchor and toe the line. You can kind of say it on YouTube instead.
Say what
and
you think
swear and get angry and get animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been funny.
He's very good. Yeah, it's very good.
Interesting.
It's well worth a watch.
Search him out. But it is a bit strange, like they say, domestic terrorism in Russia, because you don't tend to get it a lot, really, do you? You don't hear a lot.
We don't hear about it
in Russia. Yeah,
I think there's probably a lot of it. Funnily enough, I saw on Facebook before that the Trafford Centre had been evacuated this morning.
Really?
For something.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So speaking of things like that we obviously don't want happening. I don't know. We don't get a lot of news out of Russia when it comes to the bad.
No, it's kind of blocked at the moment, isn't it? It's like a blackout. There's a blackout on a lot of the Russian
it's very well
information
controlled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So
our news channels over here are shite anyway.
Yeah.
Talk shite, all of them.
They're all the same. I listen to Russell Brand a bit, of all people, and he has his take on politics on both sides.
Yeah.
And he is like now he's being championed by right wing people because he's called out some left wing news agencies. And then he's come out and said, no, you're all the same. It's just they're doing it a little bit worse than you, and you're bad as well.
Yeah.
And it's funny how people are kind of like, it's past the parcel with people like him. They support him when the rhetoric supports what you believe.
Yeah.
And
I'm getting at though, if you've got shit going down where people are getting killed and you want to be critical of it or stick your 2 pence within, you become part of it.
To a degree, yeah.
So you got to be careful.
You've got to know what you're talking about.
You've got to be very careful,
tread
careful, much where you go and what you're doing. This guy's obviously not paid much attention to what's going on and what he's saying and what he's doing to who's around him. Someone's coming and gone, there you go, mate. Thank you. First of all, how's the guy got in with an explosive to wherever he is?
Yeah.
If he's outspoken and that, they know the way he is.
They alluded to it being he was giving a talk to like 20, 30 people.
Still.
So maybe it's one of them was like, maybe they give him gifts. Maybe that's normal.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it?
I think it's just keep your nose out. Don't affect you. Don't bother. Simple. When it comes to that,
it's his job, and he may have been a plant. You know, he may be working for the government. Maybe his time's run out and he's pushed it a bit too much. Or maybe it is the Ukrainians actually pushing back. Who knows?
I'm sure there'll be more coming out about it over the coming days anyway.
I don't know. I'm not sure we'll know anymore.
You don't think so?
I'm sure Russia will say something.
There's definitely a blackout over here and shit that goes down.
Yeah.
You don't even hear about the French. You know, I was watching. I scoured all the
riots in Paris.
Yeah, scoured all the channels. Nothing on them. But and then
it's mad, isn't it?
You know, when they want something, it's everywhere.
Yeah,
it's on all channels.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely like we've got the BBC over here that's supposed to be politically unbiased and impartial. But they show you exactly what they want to show you.
Absolutely, yeah.
God, they still drive an agenda to a certain extent,
Absolutely,
don't they? Without a doubt.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.